All right, hello, folks. It is Heisel Productions back again with another live stream in. Was the last one I did Thursday? Probably something like that. Whatever. Let's see. Darn it. Okay. Well, I invited people. Hopefully, we'll get some turnouts. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Who knows? But regardless, I'm actually going to post this as the fourth Heisel Hints video. I decided this time to do it live because I wanted to take two things that I thought were kind of somewhat important things I did. People seem to like Heisel Hints, even though that view-wise they are probably the worst performing out of my videos, but apparently it does seem to be a help to people, which I'm glad that people appreciate it.
What's up?
Hey. So, anyways, as the title of the stream would suggest, the main idea is to build the sheds.
Nice.
Yeah. First, I gotta. This will also, I guess, be a dismantle set stream and build a new one. So.
Nice.
I think I got a mean shot for this.
So earlier today, I've let me see. I brought in this new shelf. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still on the bottom row.
Reminds me of the new shelving units I got. I got two. You can see behind me.
Nice.
Oh.
Yep, I can see it.
Yeah. That reminds me of my my brother's woodshop project up there. My brother was nice enough to spend his semester in woodshop building me a rack that each shelf has like built-in tracks. So
nice. And of course, over here is where the magic happens, I guess.
Shorter. Yeah, bottom row is shorter than, or like shorter height-wise than the rest, so it kind of has a design flaw there. But
yeah,
it's not. It's the closest I have to that one caddy I always saw in the 2007 yearbook that I always wanted, but oh well. So anyways, coal yards, I guess, is what we have started here. And nice. This needs to just be, I guess, taken down if we're going to put Tidmouth in its place. So, no time like the present to begin.
Nice. Let's see.
Prop up the computer to give us a better look.
Yeah, and of course I'm going to be facing it towards myself so people can see what I'm doing, I guess.
Let's see. I think that should work. View.
Oh, there. Okay.
Just gotta start better. All our engines out of here. Oh yeah, of my Heisel's mining company.
Nice.
That was clever. It was a paint your own thing, and I saw the sign on the side, and I figured do a visual Easter egg because why not?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not more clever in my head than it turned out, but.
All right, there we go.
I guess anything else interesting up with you?
Nothing much. Just a Monday. Well, okay,
Well,
granted, I'm
this
kind
is
of
my
in a...
one of my only 3 days off. This is one of my only 3 days off of work this week, so I'm taking advantage of my time. So
Yeah, I will admit I'm kind of, screwed right now, as I do have schoolwork I need to finish, but who really cares?
yeah.
Well, okay, but in all seriousness, I will try to get to that, though, but I knew I had to jump in, of course.
I suppose. Yeah.
So,
All right. Oh, you know what? Might as well make this a 2-in-1 Heisel hints in case people are wondering.
oh yeah.
This coal is rock is like a bag of or like bags of rocks I bought from the dollar store. They're black colored rocks that I think they're meant for putting in jars to make them. They're like potpourri. If anybody knows that word, potpourri solutions, something. Yeah. I don't know. It's really cheap.
Oh yeah.
Also got this. The poster board that this is on is a Ready board, foam board from a dollar store as well. So again, my main operation when it comes to this kind of stuff is cheap as you can do. I also have for coal dust that you see here. Just Treehouse Studio sand I bought from Hobby Lobby
Nice.
for
Granted, I
$2.99.
don't have a Hobby Lobby where I live.
I also got some nice regular colored sand, not variety too. So it's nice. Joshua Dunn says, "Excellent work. Excellent work, and keep up the amazing work." Well, thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Hey, Train Master 16, what's up?
What'd you say?
I said, hey, Train Master 16, what's up?
Ah.
Okay.
Emmett Doyle says, "Wow."
Wow.
That was weird. Okay. My all right.
Wait.
Oh, okay. We got 6 people watching. Great.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
I'm just gonna X out other so we can get the best connection and quality possible. Hopefully, we'll get something decent here. All right. Okay. So, yeah. Again, we'll get Tidmouth Sheds up and running as soon as I get this cleared off. So, let's just speed this up a little bit. Just dumping it into the box. All right. So, basically, I guess first big thing is unless you're going for green, you usually don't want to just go directly on carpet. As I can tell you from experience, picking your ballast off of the carpet is not fun, and neither is picking up coal rocks that I just dumped onto the floor like a moron. So
yeah, I get it. Like that's some very messy stuff.
It also doesn't make your mother happy, so I can tell you that again firsthand.
Oh, trust me, she'd be livid.
Yeah. It's just these are just things that you of course pick up from this experience. Whether that experience is good or not is up for debate.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. So we're gonna want
Oh crap!
Keeps happening again. All right. So guys, if I keep cutting out of here, it's because my internet keeps kicking me. Hopefully this problem doesn't persist, and if it does, I'm just going to try and switch my internet connection around. So, all right. But anyways, before I get kicked out again, let's continue. So this is a Lbsc. They're lampposts. They are usually sold for like during the Christmas season at your local Fleet Farm or Menards. Then again, those are probably just Midwest stores that nobody knows about. So they're also at, I think, Blaine's Farm and Fleet. If that's another thing that's only Midwest. I don't know. Whenever those hardware stores start the Christmas Village sales things, it's when they're available.
Man, those look pretty cool.
Yeah, I painted them green. So, and obviously they are functional. 2 AA batteries, relatively cheap. They also have DC plug support, apparently.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's see here. So, this first thing we're gonna want to do.
Yeah.
Sorry, take a drink there. So, first start with poster board. I think I might go a long way with this one. I might grab another poster board for longer. I'm trying to remember if I have another poster board. I think I did grab another one. I might grab another one in a bit. You know what? I think I'm gonna just exit the stream real quick and then reconnect to a different internet source and then come back just to try and get this lag sorted out. So excuse.
All right. Oh, okay, guys. So basically, you're stuck with me, whether you like it or not. Technically, Heisel lagged out again. Yeah. Do any of you have any Halloween remakes or videos planned? Actually, yes, I actually do with a few of my friends. Well, actually, mostly with one friend. Um, yeah, there's a video going to be coming on my channel the week before Halloween, and then on actual like Halloween, you know. So yeah, that's basically what I got planned. So yeah. Here, let me actually. I don't. What I'm gonna. I know the table that I'm using right now is technically the one that I'm gonna be using. You know, for something. In the meantime, I'll just Let's see. I don't know. I'm thinking about just bringing my camera down here. There. So you guys can properly see what I'm doing. So there. Oh, now Heisel's back.
All right, here we go. Back. All right. Maybe this will work now. Who knows? And we're just gonna
Maybe
keep going until it kicks. So yeah. All right. So yeah. All right, guys. For those who stuck around, just thank you.
I think Trainmaster 16 asked what Halloween videos did we have planned?
Well, I currently don't have any in production. I kind of was thinking of doing Percy the Haunted Mine, but it's a little too far into October to really do it and complete it in a feasible amount of time. I mean, maybe I could, maybe, and I'd love to, and I really would. It's just that work and a combination of school has kind of been a halting force. I do have a non-Halloween remake in the pipeline. I'm just gonna let it speak for itself. Like I said, I have a remake in like production.
Ooh, yay!
I don't know if I need to say its name. it's one that I haven't seen many people do, and the people who have done it don't really do that episode justice, I don't think. So
I want to that episode.
throwing my hat in the ring. Oh, no offense. No offense. I'm saying most people who do it.
Yeah.
Not you. I'm talking about.
It's
I've seen like
fine.
people in Roblox do it.
Yeah.
I've seen people like in Roblox, I think, do it. It usually does not turn out well.
Yeah, I get
that's
it.
What I'm getting at.
Like, I don't know. I don't. Well, I mean, granted, it's just about like characters. Like I have Scarloey, Renee's, Rusty, Duncan, Freddy, Mighty Mac, Duke, the rest. But when it comes down to like, I need Sir Handel and Peter Sam so badly. In fact, might as well show them. So there you go. Oh, lagged out again.
Yep.
Well,
weird.
Let me just here.
Let's see. Andrew, Andy, are you a Thomas Winrelli fan? Because I am a Thomas Winrelli fan. Name is Andy, by the way. Okay. I'm I'm a Winrelli fan. Kind of evident.
Yeah. There we go.
Good glass of lemonade.
Actually, now that I think about it.
So I'm gonna go grab Tidmouth Sheds, and I'm sorry if the thing cuts out again because I have a feeling it's gonna, but we'll see what happens.
Yep. All right. Let's see. This goes there. All
right, here we go.
So basically, what I'm gonna do for my road vehicles is what I already did with my extra engines. So I keep my extra engines in this bin, but I'm gonna put the road vehicles in here since there's enough space right here for my extra engines. So let's see.
I see.
So we got Thomas's. No. Okay, so I might as well show this guy off. So, here's my custom Lbsc Thomas. I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I also got a brown Lbsc Thomas, but it didn't turn out as well. Got to touch some things up here and there.
I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, I know. I mean, okay. Granted, it was made like I think around it was made around either February or March of 2019. But then this year for the 75th anniversary, I decided to rebrand my Lbsc brown and green Thomas. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that they're terrible, but then again, still could use some work. But other than that, I'm going to say nothing more. Of course, might as well show this. My old shape Henry. Sadly, the stripe over here keeps coming up because it's basically black tape painted red. Oh, Heisel locked out again, and now he's back.
Keeps that. I don't know.
Oh well.
Maybe I'll go. Maybe at some point, maybe I'll just finally go upstairs, grab the router, see what the real issue is. In the meantime, I'm just gonna roll with it. Like I said, I don't feel like
be me sometimes.
fucking with it. What?
That be me sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we got two foam boards down. So let's see here. Move to that one. Display. Okay. So we're on that there. We've got Tidmouth in the center. Per usual.
Okay.
All right, so it's our main hub, so to speak. Got there. Now what we're going to do is get basic track plan layout sort of affair going. So we've got center track there.
Nice.
We're going to probably put some switches in. All right, so oh, and just final time, I'm going to mention this before it cuts out again, if it does. Give me five. If I go, give me five. It'll probably be about 5 minutes of me fiddling with the internet to come back. Okay, just
all right.
In case it happens again. Okay.
Yep.
So just when it happens, keep the crowd entertained. Okay.
That I can do.
I'll bet you can. All right. So, yeah, we got track down the middle. Tidmouth has. I will do 2 side tracks that go along. Yep. Where's the other mini curve I had? I thought I had another one. Not. Okay. Well, there. All right. So yeah, we're gonna move down just a little bit. So we're gonna have, I think, shed over here. I don't have that. Yeah, so we got there and 2. So yeah, of course we have on that side Tidmouth. We have the track that goes along. Yes, I have a shed that I have in mind to put there. Hopefully, get to that point. Let's see what else. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna lay my straight track first, and then we're gonna grab the other switch tracks and other knickknacks and doodads to add to the equation.
Oh crap, my phone's about to die.
Should probably plug it in.
Yep. Let's see. Here we go. Well, here. Just gonna. There.
Let me grab some switch tracks.
All right. Let's see.
There we go. All right, so
All right, there we go.
Track. And then where is? Oh. So yeah, we got track 1 over there, as you might be able to see. Now I think I'll do track connecting over here. Surprised there's more people watching this than most of my usual streams. I find that interesting.
Huh. Let me see. Oh,
well, because
hey,
usually
Cedrian.
I'm stuck around. Usually I'm stuck around like 2 weeks. Oh, hello, Cedrian. And
I don't know. Probably because you're mostly alone.
That's probably true. And it really sucks, and I usually am. But let's see. Captain Thorne says, "I really enjoyed the Thin Blue Line." Well, thank you. That was you know what he means.
What the?
Andrew Anderson's trying to call me right now.
Wait, who was that?
That one guy in the chat. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Thin Blue Line though. Anyways, Thin Blue Line. So yeah, that was just something that it all started just. If you're wondering what the story is behind that, of course, I've been talking with Matt for a while since Classic Series Creations kind of kicked off, and
nice.
I just kind of like threw it out to him like that. Hey, dude, if you need anybody to, help you film anything or something like that, I just said, I'm your guy. I definitely want to work on my outdoor filming craft. And he said, dude, that's perfect. I mean, if you really, I got this one scene I've been meaning to film, and he pitched me, told me about the scene with Toby in the middle of crossing.
Oh yeah.
Getting rammed by Percy. So it's like February about that. That was the first shot I filmed for that episode. And so I first I filmed that scene. And then Matt was like, "Oh, this is great." And then a month or 2 went by, and I'm like, so I asked him, like, hey, so this episode hasn't come out yet. Did you end up getting the rest of that episode filmed? He's like, nah, man. I mean, it just snow kind of didn't really come along, after his one initial day of shooting he did. And I just told him, Wisconsin, like Midwest, is like really gets a lot of snow. And I actually told him like in May or April-ish, because I just saw the forecast and it said like there was snow coming this one day.
What?
Spring. And
wow.
And the stars just kind of aligned. He even sent me a CGI Gordon to film with. Out of the kindness of his heart, he bought one for me. But although considering I'd done so much for him already. Like I already did like thumbnails, voice acting, and whatnot for him for a bunch of other videos too. And I find that it was just touching. I did that. But anyway, so that morning came, and like in the early morning, I filmed that scene with Murdoch crashing into the through the buffers and this great car landing on the I believe it was called an International. I can't remember exactly what kind of truck it was. My dad would know for sure. It was great, and
Man, that was actually pretty
yeah.
funny.
So I filmed that. Yeah, and then the scene happened with So then after that, and Gordon came in the mail that very day. Like, but the problem was though that the snow was like melting super quickly because the sun like came out and everything was just like melting away really quick. So I had to to get some good looking shots, with snow still like very clearly in it. I had to break out some dollar store sand, sprinkle that in a few spots, and I think it worked. So for the crash with Arthur and Edward, that was one that I just kind of like pitched as an idea because at first Matt had like a first draft of Duck getting smashed into the snow by Fred Pelhay, and at first he kind of thought like there wasn't really anything interesting about that. And I just first pitched Arthur and Spotless Record never staying. And Matt just came up with the line about Arthur saying, "Ow, my feelings." I just love that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That's classic. That's classic Matt writing right there. That's that line. And then, So then after, So then Gordon arrived, and I filmed the rest of those scenes at the very beginning and end. There's a few green screen shots in there that I had to film in post, where Gordon winks at Hector, and I had to green screen a little bit here and there. But I think it came out fine. It didn't really look too distracting.
After watching that episode, I wish I actually had Hector.
You don't? Huh?
No. You see,
I see.
I'm one of those guys that may collect Wooden Railway, but don't have all the engines yet. Like, there are a lot of classic series characters that I need to get. I need Daisy, Boko, Bill, Ben. Well, I actually did have a Bill and Ben, but I kind of destroyed it, or them technically. Let's see. I also need Derek.
If you need a Boko, I might be able to hook you up.
Really? Nice.
Maybe.
Okay.
I'll see if I can make time to get to a post office. If I can.
Now I think about it, my birthday is coming up this November 2nd.
Once again, stars aligning. But anyways, let me finish what I was saying though. So the other thing about so after but in between like the whole in between the like second wave of filming Thin Blue Line and the first wave was obviously was three episodes that we collaborated on. First was obviously Ringing the Bell. That was Matt's first. That was like after he did that one little clip. Matt was like, you know what? I see potential here. So he just all out pitched a half and half filming episode where he'd film half, I'd film the other half. And he also had a spare constable figure that he sent me, which again I used and it's great. There was also the shot with. There's also just a lot of other things like it was just it was a fun episode to shoot too because it wasn't like an awfully cold day outside and it wasn't an awfully warm one too. I was in my winter jacket and snow pants. There obviously wasn't snow on the ground, but it was bundled up. It was nice. No insects to really bother a person or get in the shot and make a mess of things. Nothing like that. So that was just great filming that. The only slightly annoying thing was that like my perfect spot that I had was right next to the house, and I had to actually switch sides of the hill to keep making it look like it was because I wanted to get a left side shot. Then the garage was in the shot. Then I flipped around, wanted to get a right side shot again, and garage was in the shot.
Yeah, that's why basically when I'm filming something like that, I film the right side first and then probably the left side, I guess.
Yeah. Either way, though, it wasn't like a really complex set that I had to relocate to the other side of the opposite side of the house. It wasn't anything too bad. So, but yeah, it was something. Also, I'm just gonna say this to anybody who tries to do anything with Lego minifigures and a bicycle. Good luck, and just be prepared to have to film it multiple times because there is no way that bike ever balances.
That's another thing. I was wondering how that shot was filmed.
Very carefully, with a lot of patience. It was wrapped like the fishing line around the frame, and I just hoped for the best. And it was a nightmare.
I bet.
That's all I can say. It was a nightmare. But it turned out well in the end. And then I also had the bright idea to do a tracking shot of that, which again, why do I come up with ideas? Oh. Yeah, it's moments like that I wish I didn't think, because then Soda Island Studios. I swear, every stream I enter has Useful Engine 11 in it.
Well, let's be real. I'm actually kind of a popular guy in the community, really. I mean, and that's another thing. I'm kind of friends with a lot of people in the community, and it's actually surprising because I've technically only been around for 2 years.
Yeah, you've made your way.
Yeah.
It did take a while because we didn't really get acquainted at first, but I'm kind of glad that you got invited into the stream the other day. So
yeah, it was nice to be there. But yeah. Oh, so I guess how fun was it?
Also, if anybody's wondering what these blocks that I use.
Oh.
Yeah, if anybody's wondering about these blocks that I use, like for my walls and whatnot, they're literally nothing special. They were just I think it was my great uncle was cutting up a whole bunch of trees, I think, and he just had like crates and crates and crates and crates of like wooden blocks that he had cut up. Most of them were of a similar size and shape, not usually length. But most of them were used as firewood. I was able to convince a few people to, save a crate or two. But yeah, I just used those. So they're not a special brand. They are just blocks that were in a milk crate that I managed to save.
So, how fun was it to film? I think E2 Brew or Brew E2 or something.
Oh, E2 Brute. Yes. Also, my mom knew that. My mom was able to pronounce that. And obviously, Matt has a thing for Shakespeare. That was not.
Of course. That's where he got for Bertram, of course.
Well, yeah, all the world's a stage. That's all the proof you need. And that episode was great. I'm just saying. That might be one of my favorites, just in general. Anyways, so but yeah, E2 Brute. I think it was. So yeah, the shoot, where is it? I'm not gonna go dig for it. But Furfused Loco. He started off making a custom Timothy, and then he I guess gave up on that, and he just literally scrapped that idea and made a scrap E2 class, which is evident because you can still see the 0 underneath the brown paint.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
That was the custom there. Yeah, that was Matt liked that idea, just to keep it as a fun little nod, and I was like, okay, kind of clever. So yeah, started with that. Obviously, that was a knockoff. I think it was a knockoff Thomas from those, like the ones that are made in China that are supposedly real that you can get for like 20 cents.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, it was one of those. But I pretty much built like a workshop set. Again, it was like I think there's like these two poster boards. One is like a wall, one is like a back wall. A thinner piece of poster board is like the ground turf, and a lot of Legos and the movie Cars merchandise, tool benches and work pieces. And then I just grabbed some minifigures. It was a nice episode too. It was a nice one to read through, and Matt was adding in all sorts of like different scenes and whatnot at the last hour. And E2 Brute has probably, at least to my knowledge, the biggest in terms of cut deleted scenes from any Enterprising Engine episode. Then again, I don't know the production of every episode, so there's a director's cut. There's a director's cut of E2 Brute out there that was cut for, what else were we looking for?
Huh.
It was cut for it was cut for, sorry, the word I'm looking for is hard to fit within YouTube's child-friendly guidelines, I think.
Oh, I was just about to say we need to release the director's cut, but
it got graphic. It didn't get graphic, but it got it got jokey, colorful language, and considering the state of a lot of the way communities argue, it went into a little bit there, and it kind of felt out of place. It was a funny scene, but it felt out of place to the general episode as a whole.
So what was the deleted scene?
It's hard to really talk about. I don't know if I should. He did say that Shining Time 2021 they might do like a showing of it.
Nice. Oh, by the way, speaking of Shining Time, I guess since it was canceled, did you hear about the film festival contest, or just the film festival technically?
Yeah, they were talking about that. I didn't read it too much. I'll check the Discord server out, see what they were saying about that.
Yeah, I'm basically going to be entering in that.
Okay.
Yep.
But yeah. Anyways, E2 Brute turned out great. Really liked it. And then there was third, which I think I had the least amount of involvement in, but or at least in the grand scheme of the story, it seemed like I had the least involvement in. Duck and Dukes.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
I don't really know. I don't know if it should really be a featuring Heisel Productions on there, because I had very little to do with it, I think, but obviously, it turned out fine. Yeah. So,
if I'm being honest, a lot of people collaborated on that episode.
Tons of people collaborate on every Enterprising episode, but
yeah, but I meant like filming-wise.
If you felt that I took a strong part in directing it, which I did play a part in it, but it's his. He was happy with it, so that's important. All right. Sweet. Okay, signal box and that there. Forgot what the stream was about for a minute. I'll continue. Just give me a sec here. I just need to
my Bachman water tower kind of fell apart, and it's just really kind of being.
I wish I had
done
one
with
of
me.
those.
Yeah, they're nice,
See.
but
Oh,
they,
by the way, speaking of Furfuse Loco, he sent me these troublesome, all these like troublesome, or technically they're not troublesome trucks, but they're just trucks. But I put faces on these two for now, and I'm gonna put some more on these four back here. And you want to know what I gave him because he said he wanted it? I gave him, let's see, it was a talking Thomas. Like, why? Like, are you serious? You actually wanted that for like, you seriously gave me these and you want that? What? At first I thought it didn't seem fair, but I obliged with it.
if that's what he wanted, that's what he wanted. So
the funny story is that it came with my Scarloian Rheneas up here, and I'm like, it has a talking Thomas, but I need the Tomy Scarloian Rheneas, so I bought it. So yeah.
mhm.
It was a good grade card present, I will say.
So where was I? There was but with it was Duck and Dukes though. So the other thing that happened was he asked me to make three custom engines, which I did. That was obviously the King James class and the Duke engines, and City of Truro, of course, is made by Turtles and Thomas, which that beats anything I make any day. So no comparison.
If I'm being honest, I'm actually kind of working on a Turo custom for This is all I got so far.
It's gonna turn on it.
Yeah, I wanted to make mine look exactly like his in a way.
It shouldn't be too hard.
But here's the thing: I actually want. boiler.
It's too hard for anyone else but me. The big thing is I don't like cutting up my engines. I don't do it too often for many reasons. Lots of finger slicing reasons. It's happened already, and I'm not happy with it. So I've decided to refrain from doing that more. Yeah, Theo can rot in hell for all I care.
Yeah.
Sorry, what? Oops. Sorry, just that came over me. Anyways, so the whole thing is that I made those. I made King James, and out of a I think it was that it's not one engine. It's one of those engines you see at Walmart every now and then, like they're whatever Orbium generic.
Oh yeah,
freaking whatever engines.
Yeah, here, let me.
I got it at the flea market for like 50 cents.
So let me see. I kind of took that plus a tender from it's a plastic tender from it was from a motorized tender engine that I got for Christmas, but here it is. It's just a background engine technically. Here, let me just.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's it. I took a Tomy Henry tender and slapped on the back.
Also, I noticed that you kind of used
that was a Henry face.
So you with the tender. I also saw that you put Brio wheels on it. That was actually kind of clever to match with the the front.
Yeah, I suppose. Anyways, the other thing. Then I made the Duke class engines, which was obviously one of them was I used a Busy as a B James, which I had taken a face off of for my regular Angry James, and
kept the face for the original James that I cut the face off of to make my Angry James. So that was one face I used. Then the other one was the other one was the it was a knockoff James that I got from a flea market as well. Same place I got the tender for the King James class.
Huh.
Ironically enough. Anyways, then I sorry. I picked then I also used I used an Emily tender for that one, which I felt it was fine because I think those engines had those tenders, but I didn't have 2 tenders to spare, so I had to use that for one. And I think I used a I used the regular like James or Gordon tender for the other one. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Anyways, or no, sorry, I used a Duke tender that I had. It's a spare one. Paint was already chipping off of it, which I hope it didn't. I don't think it looked too bad that I flipped that one around, but I don't know. It wasn't on screen too long, so I don't think it matters too much. Anyways,
I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch the
those.
episode.
I went out to So anyways, I went out to my local nature trail. There was a wooden plank, like a really small, really shortly, I guess, railed, I guess, bridge. Not well, it doesn't have train tracks. But I'm just saying it was a short sided bridge, and there was enough that if you put in a train track on one edge of it, it would look like just a regular wooden bridge. And I took advantage of that. Went out there with a bunch of stuff. A little bit of a hike from the parking lot to that spot, but I needed the steps. So anyways, I plopped myself down, got bit up by mosquitoes, filmed my shots, and got my butt out of there.
Yeah, I get it.
Shots turned out nice though, so I'm not complaining.
I now noticed it now.
And it was the most times I did reshoots for an episode. It was the most times I did reshoots for an episode, because Matt, being his usual visionary self, wanted to go bigger and bigger, which I commend. So when I did, when I finally got my Sodor suspension bridge that Thomas Winrowy Models made, which is a fantastic custom, which I cannot stress enough how amazing it is to own, because it looks amazing and I cannot wait to use it in a future video.
I know.
Anyways, that did actually make an appearance in Surprising Engines.
By the way, how big is it, and how did he actually send that to you?
It was a pretty big box. He had to fold the thing up, detach the cables, and such. It's about. Let me show you. Let me see if I can. Ow! Oh god, that hurt. I can see it here. Sorry, table's a bit messy. But yeah, you got it's pretty long. Stretches out further. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's great build quality. Only 1 or 2 things had to be slightly replaced, which was there was just one cable that came that was starting to unravel over time that I replaced. Wasn't too hard of a job to do. Wasn't too difficult of a green to match. But yeah, it was. And then Matt saw the bridge. He thought it was great. He asked me to do a couple shots of King James crossing it, which I did. You wouldn't know, I guess it was a suspension bridge. And honestly, in hindsight, that using a suspension bridge for a Great Western engine flashback didn't make much sense.
But I guess you didn't see the whole bridge, so you can't say for sure what it was.
Actually, I kind of could tell that it was the suspension bridge because I realized it looked familiar.
I question why he was on Sodor. I don't know.
I don't know. It's basically improvising.
It's a cool looking shot. Let's just shut up.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm pretty sure people's minds are
then,
blown right now.
Mm-hmm. Anyways,
Anyway.
there's the final shot in that sequence where we see the King James class being sent to the scrapyard, and I guess, and I think it played out a lot better than what I thought it would. Not that Thomas DOTD, Brett, voice of Duck. Not that he did bad, but I don't think he caught exactly where the dialogue was going to go. And I'm guessing he probably recorded it before Matt made revisions to the script of what was going to happen. So I don't think, but I just don't think it transitioned exactly as well as it was meant to. It turned out fine, but I'm just saying. So obviously what I'm talking about is when when he says, like, they were all nice and whatnot, but then they became, well, scrapped, as, they obviously show. But yeah, I did that. It was a nice indoor set because there was no way I was going to go out in the middle of the night, try and set up, and then bring everything in and expect to have all my pieces intact.
Yeah, I get that.
So, and also being indoors is a lot better controlled environment, so you don't have to worry about any lighting problems, which I didn't.
Yep.
That was nice. And yeah, shot turned out nice. I was able to use a sad face that I made for James on the engine that was obviously a James repaint, so the face fit perfectly. And I also just got to use my standard generic diesel shunter, who I got in a Orbium paintable engines pack.
Yep.
So it had, like, I think truck face on there of some sort. I don't know. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, you can't really see the face.
Yeah, the shot was designed that way. What else is there of interest to it? Is there anything else, I guess, interesting? Oh, well, I also filmed I don't know if you can tell, there's a waterside shot of the two Dukes pulling into a station. Filmed that up at my aunt and uncle's cottage on 4th of July. It was a bit hard to shoot that because the ground was not exactly level, so to speak. And the grass was kind of like a bit tall. And also everyone was out in the water in the background, so I kind of had to keep the background like in there, but not in there, but sort of in there, but not quite.
Right.
It was, yeah. So let's see. Am I missing anything of interest? I don't think I am.
So, besides the ones that you helped them out with,
terms of,
what's
like,
your
future
favorite enterprising
guess?
story?
Well, favorite enterprising story. Let's see. Like I said, I think it's hard to say for sure, but one that I do find myself always thinking of again and again is All the World's a Stage.
Okay.
A lot of his comedy focused ones are just on point. It's always just that way. I also do love P.S. I Hate You, for obvious reasons.
Oh, yay.
If you guys remember,
it's a long time ago, but I had a update video where I actually had a bunch of my friends doing voices of characters in there. I had Easy Caldy voicing Caldy. Had Toby77 voicing Toby, obviously. And then I had Matt voicing Mike and Frank, just for a quick little side bit. I just felt it was clever.
Yeah.
Wasn't really, but I thought it was at the time. I probably will. I probably might. I'm thinking of doing another video with Matt in it again, but time will tell.
Yeah.
Then, but yeah, it was honestly. I never thought I'd get as far as I did working with Matt, because honestly, all I ever needed was just a speaking role or something, just in an enterprising video. There was nothing else I truly needed. But I got way more than that. And while I didn't get a custom engine that appears in his videos yet, I did get one thing that I don't know if anybody really knows about. That was a me thing. So if you watch the video, P.S. I Hate You, or Duck and Dukes, this footage that isn't mine, you will notice that the flatbeds, the Brio flatbeds that everyone carries, all contain metal pipes. Well, a technique that I started was using wind chimes, the wind chime pipes, as standard pipes on a flatbed.
Nice.
They're small.
Those are actually
and
cool.
Yeah, they're small enough, usually cut about perfect length to fit on there. And shared that technique with Matt, because the footage of it first showed up in my filming of Thin Blue Line, where Norman can be seen pulling that and a Ertl fuel tanker that I converted to wooden railway. And Matt loved that, and he asked what I used, and I shared my thing with him. And as you can see in his current videos, he's been using that.
Nice. Yeah, I might try that sometime.
And what I didn't know is that was a technique that no one else used. I thought that someone else had already done that before I did, but apparently not. And I had that idea all the way back in like 2013, 2014-ish. No, 2015-ish. 2015 it was. My mom just brought me home a bag of wind chime pieces, and I thought, yeah, I can use these. And with those pieces, I was originally going to try and do a remake, technically, of, instead of Edward Strikes Out, I was thinking of doing James Strikes Out, because I was at a point in my life where I thought, where I've been watching the Engine Inspector, Scarlet Arrow 01, and I was getting kind of upset about Edward's characterization in that episode being completely out of character. And I figured James was the better lead for that episode, because I feel that James's smug demeanor and overall just unacceptance of new stuff to be more fitting of his character than Edward's.
I could kind of see that with Diesel, but with Rocky, I think that's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, I started filming it. Some of the early footage of it, if anybody's wondering, some of the footage of that can be seen in my oh, wait a minute. No, it can't.
Oh.
Shoot, that's right. Unless I can't remember. Do I still have Thomas? No, I don't. No, the video's gone. My Thomas You're the Leader music video I did back in the day. One that the Orchard Music decided to say, you know what? No. Even though we monetized your video, we're gonna just take it down anyways.
That's stupid.
Yeah. Anyways, well, when in that time that it was still up, you could have. There was a shot where James was pulling out of the docks with his wind chime flatbed or wind chime cargo cars, with Rocky next to him. So the very faint remnants of that original idea were on display for the world to see there.
Oh, by the way, if you're gonna
Maybe I'll pursue that.
Go ahead.
Maybe I'll pursue that idea. Maybe well, considering I got Matt, maybe I could have him narrate it. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be actually pretty interesting. So like, wait, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, if of course for the Great Discovery remake, since I think it'd be best to use instrumentals of the songs because well, I haven't seen those been taken down yet.
Yeah, actually, that's the thing. If and when when that finally does happen, which I'm kind of building Tidmouth here as a to film a few shots that I didn't get first time around of Tidmouth for the Great Discovery. Obviously, I did already do the engine roll call for it, which I'm sticking with that one, but there's a couple scenes at Tidmouth within the film itself that I didn't get around to doing yet. So,
Huh.
I'm going to do I'm just going to do some quick, I guess reshoots is what you call it.
Yeah.
Point is, doing more. I hope. Oh, and yeah, the sand. This sand is the sand I'm using for this. It's kind of the same caliber as this stuff, different color, obviously. Again, Hobby Lobby, wherever you want to find it. It's good stuff. Small grain, very small grain stuff. Nice to use. So.
All right. So let me see here. So here's progress of City of Turo. Or if I can get out of the way.
I see. Oh, I didn't finish what I was. Oh, I was right. Forgot to finish what was my thoughts there. So the other thing is, if I do Great Discovery, if and when Great Discovery finally happens, I'm probably gonna upload it either on Dailymotion, Vimeo, or any one of those other alternative video sites, or just have a Google Drive file up and just have a link to it. Because with all the BS that I'd have to go through, all the hoops I'd have to jump through, and all the different editing I'd have to make, I don't want to go through that headache. I spent 3 years on this video already as it is, on this book as it is, and another headache I have to endure doesn't feel worth it to me. So I might just have to take, I guess in some cases, almost call it the quitter's route, but I just find it easier way route.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Obviously, people like Vinny, Mr. Conductor fan, obviously he's got it fine because parody satire falls into fair use. And he really doesn't have anything that I guess you could call copyrighted material, I don't think. So
not really.
He's got it lucky there. What?
I mean, like crap. What was I gonna say? I don't know.
He doesn't use footage from the original, so he falls under a fair use category.
Not to mention, a lot of the music was either made or used from other people. So
with permission, that's
kind of another. So that's technically another. That's another place where you got lucky.
Yeah. But Vinny apparently, from all the direct messages we've shared, he's actually really looking forward to mine, which I don't know why he's excited for, because his stuff eclipses everything I do. But
in all honesty, I feel like no one's really intended to remake it, so maybe that's why.
Yeah. And Vinny said he'd try, and I said this last time, I think, but Vinny does want to would actually be up for a stream at some point, which if I can schedule one down with him, that'd be great. So
That'd actually be
Go on
nice.
someday.
Yep,
I'm
I'm
trying to
looking forward
schedule one
to
with Matt as well.
Oh, yeah. That'd also be
Again,
pretty interesting.
I'd try and get everyone I can. Yeah. Back. I don't know what I did, but I threw out my back the other day and it just hurts. All right. Last thing I gotta do. Dang, that hurts. I think 30, my bones are already killing me. Ugh. Right. Yep, just adding some blocks at the back of Tidmouth to fill in some spots. There we go. That should work. All right. And I guess aside from a little other few miniature props here and there, that's Tidmouth for you.
Yay.
Yeah. Maybe I didn't provide as much commentary as I usually do with a Heisel Hints video, but hopefully this is an easy, or this is not an easy, but a simple little run through of how I build a set.
Yep.
Maybe I'll add some more bits and pieces to complete it. Yeah. Break out my tactical boxes.
Yeah. Here, I'll be right back.
Okay. Ooh, that hurts. Goodness. Okay. Add a couple boxes there. Place. Let's go. Some. Oh yeah, it's the scene I didn't film yet. Stanley at Tidmouth. That's right. And I understand they own the distribution rights for it, but you could just put ads on it. Yeah. Well, Trainmaster. I mean, they own it. I guess they can do what they want with it. So, guess what right do we have to complain? Because that's what people say. But you know what? I think they're especially going to be. I think they especially want to be very protective now. Because when you think about it, you know what? I've avoided talking about it, and I guess I might as well mention it. Especially with the reboot on the horizon, I think they're going to want to start putting the kibosh on fan content. Because it's going to look better than the actual show itself. All right, said it.
All right, I'm back.
Avoiding it. Not if you heard what I said, but so I think, at least especially now, they're probably going to start cracking down on fan content because think about it. They're probably going to crack down on fan content for a simple reason. Every bit of fan content is going to look better than the actual show itself going forward.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, it's weird. A few days ago, we were talking about what the best and worst Blowout era episodes are, but now here we are. Like, this just generally upsetting.
You know, and I found out, and I saw on the Soda Island or on the Sif tweet. I think it's Nelvera. I think that's the animation company they said. So with knowing that they're the people involved with this, I've already got a perfect image in my head of what this is going to look like. It's not going to look. You know what? No, it's going to look bad. bad for Thomas standards. Obviously, we say that, you know what, I guess at the end of the day, it's fine. But you know what, it's not fine.
No,
It's
it's not at all.
We say it's fine, and by fine, we're only generalizing it as a completely unbiased, just standard, middle of the road opinion, saying that, you know what, I guess it's better than eye cancer if we're really weighing our options. That's the way we look at stuff like that. We say Bwubba is fine, as in like, well, you know, I guess I'd rather watch Bwubba than have throat cancer when I really think about it. But
Yeah.
I mean, one makes me like one makes me only sort of speechless. The other one completely leaves me speechless.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm talking about throat cancer, making you only kind of speechless.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's the thing. Nelvera, if you don't know what they've done, I think the biggest example, I don't know all their work, but if anybody remembers on PBS Kids, Cyber Chase.
I don't know. It's a very vague memory, I guess.
Three kids in space. You know, they solve math problems. Gilbert Gottfried voices the bird. Christopher Lloyd's the villain. You probably remember if you think about it.
Well, great. Just hearing that example makes me very scared.
Cyber Chase is a fine show, but it was. It was a good show. It started off as a good show, promising, but then it switched from its like I think actual fine looking animation style. Then I guess someone said, "Hey, wait a minute, we can use Adobe Flash / Toon Boom. They're very simple animation softwares that make things very easy to animate." And then it just started looking mediocre at best. But that's not the worst part. Then what happened to Cyber Chase is that the math, like teaching you about like, you know, math and stuff show, which it does a good job at teaching it, you know. The math show turned into, hey guys, did you know nutrition is important? Let me tell you about junk food. It's junk.
Oh my goodness.
They went that way. Then they started saying like, pollution and just general being a nice human being. And you're sitting there thinking, can we go back to long division? I still don't understand that. No, you need to know about why you're fat and how you don't have energy. And we need to talk. I have a geometry test tomorrow. Help me. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. See, that's already sounding like a nightmare.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. And I guess Christopher Lloyd and Gilbert Gottfried with it for the paychecks, but whatever.
Either way, we're still.
Point is, Nelvera, they're a fine animation company. They're slipping now. So obviously, Thomas ain't gonna look good. They also did other shows, and I think they turned out fine-ish. But like, I can imagine the style of like the bouncing head or bouncing engines or whatever, and just having that weird movement to it. That, like, I don't know, movement. I'm trying to figure out which show exactly it is I'm thinking of with the movement style that I'm picturing. You know what? Let's look at it this way. We're gonna get a show. So you know, Pie Guy Rules and his animation, Mr. Conductor's Gold Dust.
Oh yeah.
We're not going to get a show like that. We're not going to get a visual show like that. We're going to get like I don't know how to describe this, but it's going to be an animation being too cleanly animated. In a sense that stuff like Pie Guy Rules does, it has
a few hard cuts in it, so to speak. Like someone will like their head will shift. Instead, we'll get like a well, they'll turn this way and that way, and it'll be bounced.
If I'm being honest, if you're gonna have
Nothing
engines
that's
that bounce,
interesting.
why not have them fully turn around without a turntable?
It's called Chuckington.
Exactly.
I'm serious. And they're probably gonna go their route.
Oh no.
Because they can.
No.
I don't know why I'm whispering, but I'm just saying it's gonna happen. And none of us can do anything.
I don't know. I'm thinking that maybe in the future I could. I want to bring Thomas back into its former glory if I can actually take over the show one day.
You know what? I'm going to be honest here. Mattel's probably going to, after a few years of this, they're probably just going to say, well, we tried twice and failed miserably. Let's just toss in the dumpster and move on to the next franchise. Because obviously, with doing what we did, that's the only way we could have done anything. And obviously, there's no other way we could do it. So I guess we might as well just give up now and move on to the next property and milk it. Hey, wait a minute. We got Paw Patrol. Let's turn that into everything we can and then ruin it. Then I'm guessing the rights will go up in the public domain.
Yeah.
The rights will go up in the public domain, and then someone will be able to pick it up for cheap. And then we'll probably have someone like, and no, I'm just saying, probably get someone like Enterprising Engine to be head writer for sure. Him and TARDIS Rescue and other people. That's the writing staff I'd pick. I don't know about you. That's the writing staff I'd pick.
I mean, if I'm being honest, I've actually never really genuinely written a story before, but I'm pretty sure I would be good at it, I think. In fact, I'm thinking about writing stories for my future series.
Well, Andrew Brenner was like the head writer, but obviously there was a producer, kind of overseeing things. But
I don't know. Maybe I could probably be the director, I guess.
And here's the thing, though. Obviously, the TCC staff, back before, I think Ian McHugh probably had his hands in the TCC at the later, years of it. I'd say there was some talented writing that was influenced by the show, because obviously TCC was written in to include the elements of that year's special, because for the 2 episodes that we got before the great race, marketing train started. We got Secrets of the Storm Crown, and then the Great Snowstorm Sodor. Obviously, those 2 were written with the idea of still tying into Lost Treasure.
Yeah.
Obviously, the first one did. Second one, it's Ryan, which again, just press for. So the TCC, at its center, was pretty much always based around making it known that you can watch the official movie after this. But that, I'm right.
Yeah. So, but then again, basically, let's be real.
Gordon's Grand Adventure, though, I can't say for sure with that.
Yeah. But let's be real. The TCC is obviously dead. Heck, now that I realize it, Mattel technically killed that too.
I asked Matt about that. He said, I asked Matt about that. He said they kind of just left them hanging. After was it the Monkey Palace thing? Mattel just kind of just stopped responding to them. They just left them hanging for about a year or 2. And then they went with that other thing they have now.
The CSC?
No. I'm talking about on the official Thomas channel. They had that awful whatever it was, voiced by that kid. Those people who were like trying to mix Trackmaster, Wooden Railway, and Take and Play and or Push Along and not doing it well.
Oh goodness, that's the thing.
You remember those guys, right?
I think so. Crap.
Is the one where he was
Nope.
racing Bulstrode at the very beginning? It
Bulstrode.
was like, yeah,
I don't know. I don't remember it.
it was bad. Just take my word, it was bad.
Yep. But
It was
like I said,
everything the
we're gonna have
PCC.
the CFC to rely on now.
Yeah, we're currently working on a couple stories. We have one
That's
about a
another
character
thing.
that no one wants to do about, but I think we're gonna make it interesting.
And that's the thing. I think I messaged Mystery Man. I'd like to become a member of that one day. Because my friend, of course, you already know Gordon Fennel 4. He's part of it. And yeah.
Yeah, might be able to. Depends.
Of course, he hasn't responded back yet,
Yeah,
but
so,
I'm just waiting.
I can talk to Chris about that. Maybe I can. I don't know.
All
Point is
right.
though, CSC though, CSC. Well, I mean, I think we already did Ace a better.
you guys.
We did Ace better, I think, than anything official did.
If I'm being honest, I was actually
'Cause we
surprised
nerfed
when I
him.
saw a story about Ace.
We nerfed him. Yeah, that was oh yeah, that one. So that was obviously, I think, if you guys can tell when I filmed something because of one simple little thing I do with all my engines.
Yeah. Yeah. And plus, it's
Anyways,
it's
so
like
when I
this
filmed
setup.
Percy racing, oh sorry, go ahead.
Oh, like it's like with your sets, like I know that it's you, that it looks familiar technically.
I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
then again, I guess there's a lot of distinct styles I think I have. I don't know anybody else uses trifold poster boards except me.
Yeah.
But whatever. But anyways, yeah. So the thing is that so filming that one, it was kind of a hard shot to get, but I was determined to get it. With Ace racing through the crossing gates and getting them closing as well, which was, again, it was hard to do because obviously the wooden railway crossing gates don't aren't motorized and don't like close and open anyway. So I had to do a editing where Ace went through, and then I filmed in the same overhead shot the crossing gates opening, closing, and then Percy also popping in. So I had to like picture in picture, like superimpose images on top of images for like a half-second shot that really didn't make a difference. But I used it. That happened, and yeah. So yeah, that was the thing, and then I also that was also another thing. Matt was, I guess, maybe indecisive. I don't know. He ended up purchasing both a Trackmaster, the Trackmaster Thomas and Ace thing, and then Adventures Thomas and Ace, and sent them to me as well. He sends a lot of
Yeah, it
stuff
makes
to me.
sense. I mean,
I've sent stuff
they
to
both.
him. I've sent stuff to him in return.
Huh.
Sentimental things to me mainly that I thought he should have. But yeah. So, anyways,
Yeah.
the only thing is he asked for the Trackmaster Ace itself back, which I totally got, and I think he's happy with that. But I got to keep the Adventures Ace, which is nice. Anyways,
Oh,
the big thing
speaking
was
of Ace,
that yeah.
here's my custom that I made. Basically made out of a normal Hot Wheels car.
Not bad, not bad. Anyways, so the other thing is, with CSC though, that episode, yeah, I did some animation for that. I thought it turned out fine too. And obviously that was Chris narrating that episode.
Yeah.
And as you probably know, I did narration for one episode of CSC. And
Which one was that?
Off the Mark.
Okay.
Oh, Hank. It's the newest episode.
Oh, yay.
My voice sounds awful in there because it was different recordings. And if I could do it all over again, I'd erase that copy and just do a fresh take of it because I did multiple takes and they kind of spliced them together. And yeah. Anyways, yeah, it was a good episode. Turned out fine. It's another thing I can say that I accomplished. Got to narrate an episode of CSC, and I also am narrating this other thing for a friend of mine. Hopefully, it'll come out pretty soon. JD, I think 145. Hopefully, that's what it was.
Yeah.
He's got an episode of his series coming out soon. I'm narrating for. Anyways, yeah, CSC I think is really fun to film for. I find that just a lot more of a refreshing take on things, and freedom-wise, in terms of how you can do things, it's a lot better than doing a remake in some ways.
Yeah.
Because you're able to you just have you have a basic script. You're given a basic script, interpret it however you want, and film it the way you want. Just try and get it looking right, in focus, and just as detailed, hopefully, as you can get it to look. It's simple as that, and I like it.
So how's the editing process work?
It's kind of a group thing. It's mostly it's usually one or two people working on an episode, in terms of like editing the whole shebang together. And
Yeah,
sometimes it's hectic,
because
sometimes it does. Most of the time it does.
yeah, because like I don't know, if I ever did get to be on it one day, since I use Power Director, you probably wouldn't want me to edit an episode for that because that logo is kind of distracting, and I wouldn't want that to get in the way of anything really.
Yeah, you'd have to just find. You'd probably just have to upload footage.
Yeah, that's the thing. If I'm going to be working on that.
Yeah. But yeah, it's CSC. It's great. I love doing it.
Yay.
It does take us. I think it takes us a while to get an episode usually to fruition. A lot of times, but yeah. And the fact
what you guys have so far is pretty good.
And the fact that we're still in season 1 has taken us over like almost like 2 years to get done is kind of embarrassing, abysmal, but
yeah.
Well, what else? What other? Oh, all right. Let's get some. To fully complete this set, let's just add an engineer 2 on here. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Tidmouth I think is kind of unofficially done, so to speak. Yeah. Let's get some stuff out of here. Maybe add some more. Maybe got some more rolling stock. Sheds. Yeah, I'm proud of how this turned out. Good looking, I think.
Yep.
Maybe I'll add a thing or two here or there. But yeah, it's basically done.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. In the Grease and Oil podcast review of The Great Discovery, it seemed like Vinny really liked the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said Vinny does like Great Discovery. I'm glad he does. I think it's a fine movie. And you know what? Speaking of Thomas movies, even though there's only one person watching, which maybe it's a good thing there's only one person watching, because I'm about to drop my bombshell opinion. Obviously, my other bombshell opinions didn't really mean anything, but I think this one might rub a few people the wrong way. Because I'm hoping I got one opinion that'll turn heads. It's kind of nice to actually have one that makes it seem different. I thought Day of the Diesels was pretty good. I don't hate it. I thought it was fine.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be honest, I was just talking about this earlier today with Clark and Tom's the Small Engine, but for Sharon Miller era specials, mine are from like Blue Mountain Mystery, Day of the Diesels, Hero of the Rails, and Misty on Rescue. So yeah, that's basically for me.
I just don't hate Day of the Diesels. It's a fine concept. It's not executed as great as it could be. It's executed like a Journey Beyond Sodor in a sense, but it just wasn't bad. I don't think that's all. That's. I don't know what else to say. It wasn't. I thought it was fine. I thought the Day of the Diesels music video song, whatever. I thought that was it's a darn catchy bop.
So I saw this one guy do like a mashup of the Hero of the Rails song and Day of the Diesel song put together, and it sounded pretty good together.
Yeah, both those songs do kind of go Thomas and
yeah,
Day of the Diesels have a very similar beat. But yeah, I think it's pretty good, and I like it.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to head out soon. As of course, even like today, tomorrow's a school night, or today is a school night technically, but like
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to get to bed too pretty soon, but yeah. Oh, here we go.
So. Oh, Railmake, what's
up? I'm here.
I will say you're kind of a little bit late, but at the same time, you made it.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Better late than never, technically.
You made it. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's talk about that. Speaking of that episode. All right. And here's the thing. Tom Prop said it, but I had been saying it for years and not a single person ever believed me. I said all the time, better late than never was the replacement for missing coach. Evidence suggests it, and I stand by it. There is no way that they would not have adapted such a boring, stale episode if not for just being a replacement piece. Everybody says
Possibly.
Thomas Burns and Nicole. No.
Well, I think it's that.
Better late than never. Better late than never is. I stand by that. It has the least amount of original film footage. It uses a lot from Thomas and the Guard. It has like the least amount of like technical sets that could have been, and it sets that just could have been rebuilt. People say about the viaduct, but that was very simple, like just a little addition they could have done like midway through filming that. And it just doesn't like fit. like with the rest of the season in terms of a lot of things. I mean, Christopher Audrey's stories have always been stereotypically boring, but that's like a no. Better Late Than Never was a half-heartedly written episode. I think that was just adapted because they ran out of ideas and time, and yeah.
Yeah,
If
possibly.
I'm being honest, I kind of can. Oh crap!
Who's ringing you?
Adrian.
Ah.
But anyways, yeah, I've said that, and I stand by that statement. Better Late Than Never was the replacement. There's a lot of evidence that just suggests that's the case. So I go with that. Feel free to disagree. It's perfectly fine to do so. I'm just going with what I know.
If I'm kind of being honest, now that I actually think about it, there was like footage from the missing coach that was used for Better Late Than Never, so I can understand that.
That's Save from Scrap, I think you're thinking of.
Oh yeah, so did Save from Scrap too.
Wait, what's shot from Better Late Than Never? What shot was it that was reused?
What for Better Late Than Never?
Yeah. Oh, was it Thomas running in angry? Oh
yeah, it's that one. And
yeah, that's right.
Like, I saw
then Thomas was in the shot Thomas was in the shot during the Donald Douglas scene. That's right.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was reused in Break Fan. That's right. Good catch. I forgot about that.
Yep. Of course, I realized that because I watched the Nick Starwine like missing coach, video.
Yep. That was a good memory. I completely forgot about that. What was I? Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh, right. Wall it off. Is that wall? And a little tower there. There we go. I said wall and I said tower. Trump joke. Ha 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 ha. Why aren't you laughing? Ha 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 ha.
Ha ha.
Okay, moving.
Ha 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 ha.
Huh? Said Michelangelo. Dang it, why did I say that?
Man. Oh. Crap.
We all forgot, didn't we? Oh, we're heartless. Ugh. I'm sorry, Real Makes. I'm sorry.
Wait, what happened?
Angelus.
Oh, what about him?
He gone.
Oh,
He gone.
So, by the
Yeah, I
way,
know.
He's fired.
so my friend Sudrian was wondering if he could probably join. Crap.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Let me take this call. Well, actually, let me hang up before I do that. Okay, let me mute myself so you can't.
Let's see here. All right. But yeah, though, Rail Makes. So we for the last what was it, hour and a half or so, built.
I have lots of time because it's the afternoon here.
Oh no! I'm just saying. That's what I spent. That's what I spent this time doing.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. Well, yesterday was not good for me.
All right, I'm back.
Me either. So it's all good there.
So
I had
let
to-
me just.
I was working.
I had to get braces and my teeth kill.
Oh, welcome to hell, Real Mix. Welcome to hell.
It sucks.
I had braces.
That's why.
I had braces.
That's why I don't seem too happy.
I mean, can't be any worse
Well,
than when
you're
I
among
had to
happy-
get like
you're among-
when
you're
I
among
had to get
friends.
my teeth filled in.
Real, you're among friends. So. Real Mix, you're among friends now. So don't worry. Be happy. Da, 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 I don't know.
Ow.
Mm.
But hey, don't worry. So I was saying it's useful. I'm in pain too. Yesterday while working, I don't know what I did, but I think I was lifting this box, or not lifting, but I was carrying this box. Then I think I twisted while I was trying to open a door, and then I just pulled something. I don't know, my lower back.
Oh.
Goodness, it's like it just. Oh goodness, it hurts. I was
I'll tell you what else.
It hurt last
I'll
night.
tell you what else really
That was
sucks.
a,
When you want to build a track on the floor, but then your head stays on the floor. When your head stays down for so long, you just feel you have a headache and you feel so dizzy and your back hurts. That's why I have my table and I build my stuff on there. And are you building on the floor or a table?
I am on the floor. I don't know if you can tell.
Oh, you should get a table. That way you don't get a headache when you keep on putting your head down. Or a sore back.
Table right there. That's kind of filled. Table's over there.
Oh. Alright. Up to you, I guess.
It has stuff on it.
Hey,
Welcome, Sudrian. I don't know. I like laying down. It's my laying down is kind of my it's comfortable to me. I don't know.
How's everyone doing?
I'm just pretty good. How about you?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you for letting me be a part of this live stream.
Yeah, no problem.
And this this week was not
now that
good because you go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right. This week, or should I say, these 2 weeks are not good also because my laptop broke and now I can't make any videos for a while. I filmed one and I really want to show you all, but it won't turn on and I can't edit it. Anyways, it's the Oh wait, no, I'll keep it a surprise.
Okay. All right. So anyways, but yeah, Sudrian, welcome to the crew, I guess, so to speak. Honestly, I'm kind of glad I got at least 3, 4-ish people to, I guess, who will try and at least I guess, kind of join this, because my OG crew, so to speak, has been kind of it's kind of got disbanded over a while. And my main man, Toby77C, his software doesn't really work, or he use StreamYard, so I kind of have to improvise with other folks.
All right,
Yeah,
I can hear you
other
guys a lot better now.
Yeah. So
Because a certain someone
and
wouldn't stop calling me.
Oops.
Huh.
Anyways,
Yep.
but anyways, so big thing is, yeah, great to have more people to share the fun with, so to speak.
To be honest, I don't know if I should do my first live stream. I don't even know how to make one, to be honest.
Well, with StreamYard, it's pretty easy, actually. You gotta just make a StreamYard account. You can schedule whatever time you want to do a live stream, or you could just go right at it. I mean, truly your choice. It's pretty easy to use. I thought it was hard at first, but it's, like, easy.
You just gotta link it with your Google account, and then yeah, it works pretty much like Google Hangouts sort of used to work back in the day.
if you, well, I don't know if you were around for that. Did you ever see anybody use the Google Hangouts streams?
No.
Or?
No.
Oh, I have.
I feel like Vinny used it
Yeah.
a few times.
Well,
maybe.
Yeah. Useful. Did you ever get to use any Hangout streams or?
No, not really. I joined around like 2018.
Oh, okay. I thought you were around longer than that. Okay. Something in my mind is that. Yeah. 2016, through 2017 and like I think early 18, very early 18. They finally Google just said for some reason they thought that people just weren't using it, which is wrong because a lot of us were using it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess they just felt threatened by Discord and Skype, so they said we're cutting it. I don't know why, but they did.
Heisel.
Yeah.
Heisel. I saw one of your tweets, and you made a sad face Thomas with the paint splatter Thomas. How did you get rid of the yellow paint on his face?
Good question. So, well,
Because I tried.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I tried to get rid of mine, but I can still see a little yellow on it, and it doesn't look as nice. How did you get yours off?
I think there was what's it called? It's called I think it was I'm trying to remember I think it's like a goof off or not Googon, but goof off or it's this one spray. It's like a stain remover kind of thing. I just got a little dab of it and I just kept like rubbing and scrubbing up the spot with where the streak was. And I think what helped mainly before that was the thing that the bit that I from but the Thomas I had gotten from Toby 77C was already the streak of yellow was kind of already starting to fall off. So hold on, let me grab it. Or wait, I think I have the face in the back right here. Hold on. Here it is. Yeah, so the streak was just kind of already starting to fall off as it was. Or rub off, I should say, as it was.
That looks really good. I actually don't know if I told you this. I probably did, but I'll say it again. Do you have a Jack Frost Percy?
Brand new
in the box.
It would really look nice if you did a sad face Percy. I want to try, but I won't have the skills.
Realmix. So Realmix, you want to know what that looks like? Lucas, the train modeler, he actually has one that he did. He has his Bachman Percy. If you really want to, I think for sure you can find it in look up the TCC episode Rescue the Runaway. Towards the beginning during the quarry scenes, that face appears for a little bit.
Hold on, Rescue the Runaway.
Oh, here's what mine looks like.
Is it from the Thomas and Friends YouTube channel? Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me see.
So this is what mine looks like. Not
but doesn't it have two holes? How did he fill them up?
Here's the bottom one, in here.
Look at useful figured it out.
Oh, there it is. I want to make that.
It's basically glue tack stuck through it.
I'm suggesting, Heisel, I think you should do one. If you can. I think it'd look nice.
I've been doing other faces. I've done the take along faces I've done. This is one I'm proud of.
What's that one?
I used a take along. It's Percy.
Oh, take along Percy. How'd you make it?
Yeah, and just some careful clay shaping, and use. So instead of using a toothpick, I use a more
I have it here.
Also,
You.
I also.
Let me grab it.
And
Oh my god, how much faces? I don't know if you saw my tweet also. Do you have a Clench Thomas, the take along Clench Thomas?
here's my Cross James face.
That looks nice.
Clenched Thomas. But
Yes.
I made instead.
Oh well,
Instead I
what you
made
should have
Heisel.
done with the Clench Thomas is you should have painted eyes on top, and painted the mouth, and then make that unused face to use in topped off Thomas. That would have been cool.
I tried to make that actually. Let me find it here. I did an attempt at making that one. I have it here. Just give me a sec.
Would it take along Emily face fit on a normal Emily? Wooden Emily? Do you think?
I think it would. What if you used Oh yeah, here's my attempt at doing the topped off Thomas face. Turned out
How'd you make
okay,
that
but
one?
not as great as it.
How'd you make that one?
Just standard clay shaping. It was
Oh,
just standard. I just sculpted it. Same with that clenched one. It was just simple sculpting.
yeah, I really
also
like
did-
your.
Let's see what we got
Oh,
here.
yeah.
No.
Is that?
Shocked Gordon.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
nice.
that was
Just
in
play.
like. That
Yeah,
was
I
like in
want to.
the.
I want to do one
yeah,
with the better view
completely.
for Gordon thing. I'd actually like to do that.
Actually, what I want to
I
do
tr-
is basically take the 2003 Better View for Gordon face and just try to put it on a Mattel
Yeah.
model.
Same to make a shocked Gordon. I also made a. Hold on. I made I made an angry James, but because I don't want to ruin my Busy Bee one, I used the knockoff angry face. Doesn't look too bad.
So, like, what I really wish the most, you know, the Tomy crossface Gordon. I really wish that could be
Oh,
shrunk
yeah.
down to the Mattel model.
Mm.
It'd just be perfect. I
I
think
know.
Ryan
Here's
could
my,
probably do it.
angry face that I- This
Mhm.
one
Did you get
came off
that?
just like came off nicely.
Did you
It
get
was-
that
this is
from
an
the Busy
official,
Bee?
Busy Bee.
Yeah, Busy Bee.
And I
Yours
repainted
looks
the eyes.
way better than mine.
But then when you take off the face, like, don't you feel like bad for yourself because you just ruined the bottle?
Not really. In fact, I took the whole smoke box off my Busy as a Bee James.
Okay, I do. Here's the thing, I do, and
Yeah.
for that reason, I do feel a little bit bad when I do it. But it's really only when I have only one variant of it that's usually when I feel a little bit. But
Oh yeah.
if I have another one of it, and I know it's not exactly a rare item, I don't feel too bad of it. And that is why I will never, I've made a vow to myself that I, in fact, will never do anything to one of these. I will not buy one of these, and I will not pry the face off. Never,
what a beautiful
ever,
model.
ever, because only one of like a few thousand. It's only one of a few thousand, and I don't have the heart to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
That's
do in a way, but at the same time, I can see where you're coming from now.
Yeah. I just want to get like a plain Thomas, take his face off, get all the other expressions, and just use blue tack. But then like you can't put it back on permanently.
That's the thing. It kind of doesn't look the best when it's like sticky, like stick tacked on, which is why I'm gonna go back to my original motto of getting multiple Thomas models and repainting them up to look exactly like my normal one, and simple, plain as that.
Yeah. Hold on. Are there any like take along faces that would fit like on wooden railway, like for like new ones, like 2003 and over models?
No, I'm not totally sure.
Besides
Not
Not really.
Lady would fit.
Not really, as
And
far as I
Molly.
know.
Lady and Molly.
So-
That's the only ones.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Alright,
I'm gonna take
Molly-
here the Japanese
Molly-
strains tip on
Pokemon-
that.
Pokemon Molly pieces work better on wooden railway Molly. That's a given.
Yeah, I tried doing that, but I accidentally cracked the face, and it has a one giant line. Oh, it looks terrible.
Here, look, I actually have the Molly face right here. Like,
So this is
there
my
it is.
Generation 3 Angry Face Thomas.
Hey, do you have the 60th anniversary, Thomas? I think you do.
I do.
Yeah, I've got something similar. I
No,
got
that is my go-to standard.
That's
I
so
got the
cool. That
Percy
one.
too.
No, not the gold one. The one that Heisel's holding.
Oh, that one. Oh yeah, I really want that model so I can
I
have
got-
that face.
I got a similar one. I have the flower covered Thomas, and it's that, but it has flower on it.
Oh yeah.
And I really
Yeah.
want to use that face.
That's
I
the
also want
interesting
to.
thing. I think
I
they
wanna get a
reused the 60th anniversary Thomas face for the simple reason of because I mean the Wharf scale Thomas has like a different look to his face. I think they just wanted something different.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because that one was that flower covered Thomas was based off what's it called? Follow That Flower, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep.
Well,
I also
guys,
want to
I
get.
think
I
that
also.
out. It's really late for me, and I got school tomorrow, so
All right.
I'll see you guys next time.
I also want to get a Seabound Thomas. I like the face on that one.
Yeah, I managed to get mine pretty cheap at this one shop in Minnesota. As soon as I saw it first time, I was like, yeah, I'm buying this.
Oh, I don't have one yet. And what's the cheapest one?
It's
$6.
it's a nice. Which
The only thing I
Seabound
don't
Thomas
like,
is,
it has the eggs on it. Like just eggs painted over, and it looks weird.
Seabound Thomas. That's the thing. But here's the thing: the eggs are not just painted. The eggs are actually, if you
Yeah,
notice closely,
they're
are
3D.
molded onto the face.
So you probably have to sand it off, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
That would
And-
actually work, in fact. I had an awesome idea.
But
I
Yeah,
should
go
get a take along clench James and put it on an old style James, and I could make a clench wooden James. That could work, actually. I might do that if I can get a spare one.
I've done that basically with Percy. I've done that with Percy already. I've
Oh,
done it with
what?
Percy already. So I got my
Oh,
surprise
the
face
shock
for
Percy.
my. Yep, the
Oh, that looks nice.
plunge
Percy,
takes plunge thing.
Percy
Yeah.
takes a plunge.
I've
What
been-
about
I've
the-
been
what
looking at
about-
the rest of his faces?
What about the Angry Henry? Have you made an Angry Henry yet, or Angry Emily?
Nope. First of all, Angry Emily is uber rare. But the problem is with Angry Emily.
I've got
This is
I've
just.
got two of them.
I think everyone can agree on this.
It's one of the best models. Her
Can I have
forehead's
one,
a little.
please? Can I have one? Please?
Yes. Angry Emily.
That'd be great.
Okay, maybe. Because I have a spare one. It's in bad condition though. Hold on. Well, I can't say that.
Define bad condition.
I guess, well, it's not with me right now. I bought this lot and it has it in it, so when it arrives, I'll possibly give it to you. Okay, but
I bet you could find.
but
I bet you there's something that you could use that I could probably give you in return.
yeah, the real reason I bought that lot is because I had this take along track piece, and it was like a ramp, and it went to that set, and I needed it, and it also came with the Angry Emily, but. I might use the Angry. Actually, I don't know. I could possibly use it for an Angry Emily, but I only have one Emily, so I'd maybe give it to you. The only thing is the shipping will cost a lot. Yeah, and I also made a Angry. I can't turn my camera on because it doesn't work, but I made a Angry Diesel using the take along sick Diesel, and it actually fits well.
I'd imagine it would.
It's very nice.
But yeah, so But anyways,
Heisel, I also found a angry Emily an eBay listing, and I'll send it to you on DMs. And hold on. Oh, I also sent it to Hunter, the Erdl guy. Hold on, I'll send. You better get it quick before Hunter gets it. All right, I sent it to you.
It'll probably be for me, but maybe I will. Oh yeah, and here's one of my more
That looks
one of my
looks
favorites.
nice.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah, just an little fuel tank.
Heisel, look in your
Obviously
DMs.
Okay. Let's see. Maybe I'll think my. All right. Because
I just need an angry.
the Emily that I'm using now. I'm using Thomas Wood Emily. I know it's heresy to everyone else, but it's a lot. But the funnel is better in every way, and you guys can fight me on that. But I find it a better looking model in some ways. I've been considering taking.
Is the Thomas Wood Emily's face smaller than like the normal Emily? Would you say so?
I'll let you decide. Give me a second.
There are some good Thomas Wood models. Not all of them.
Yeah, Seamus the only one, and Victor. They're the only ones. That doesn't mean I'd use them.
Who agrees that the Thomas Wood Toby is good?
No, it's not.
I mean, it's all right. It's not that.
No, it's really bad.
It's not that.
The only credit I'm giving them is at least they gave him a round roof.
I don't like the roof, but the Thomas Wood Toby, you got to admit, it kind of looks similar to the original.
It's a little smaller. Anyways, did you check your DMs, Heisel?
Yeah, I checked it.
I will admit with Heisel that the wood Emily does look kind of good, but I still prefer the original Wooden Railway.
Yeah.
Ooh. You know what? Oh dang! I think I might take that up.
What?
I think I need a gift card to use that.
And when you get that, Emily, take the face off the wood one because it's worth nothing basically, and put the angry face on it maybe.
Also, I think I'm gonna go because, well, I don't really have anything like I don't really have much to say. But thank you for letting me join in this live stream.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you and.
I'll let you know if I do another one. And you might be able to join that one too.
All right. Well, I'll see you next time, I guess. Have a good night,
Bye.
both
Bye.
of you.
Bye. I also made a Tommy Thomas with like an alternative expression. Do you know that Easter Thomas, whatever it's called? But never mind, you wouldn't know. Well, anyways, it's an Easter Thomas, and I took the face of that and put on a Tommy one, basically. And it looks alright. A bit freaky. I also made a Random Docs layout.
That's another Heisel hints. Heisel hints I've yet to edit and
actually
make.
I really like your Heisel hints. They're helpful. You should do more.
I love this. Some guy, a friend of mine, or at least a fellow acquaintance of mine, is in the chat.
Where? Oh. Who with the real OGs here?
Oh, Bailey Miller. He's a guy I know. Real OGs here. Well, I guess Bailey's probably the only he's first one that joined here that I think we know. That's funny. I did not expect him to show up there. Anyways, well, I guess you and the three people who are in the chat, including Bailey, I guess go ahead. Who's the real OGs? I think Trainmaster is the one I think who's probably the most OG I can think of here. Anyways, yeah, so the Heisel hints that I've been meaning to do is, or at least edit for sure, is one of Random Docs. I filmed it. It turned out fine. I just never finished editing it. That's all it is. But yeah, I filmed it. Got them noties on my boy.
That would also be nice.
Anyways, yeah,
If
so oh yeah, and this is another custom I
Yeah.
made. That's
oh, that's
I took
nice.
the B James face off.
Mhm.
And if you want to see another track, some more Trackmasters or whatever's I've done, here's a show. Here's a small, minuscule showcase of. Okay, let's start off with Trackmaster Ryan. Nothing too special here. Just fixed some wheels. I also made this guy a free runner, which, you know what? Considering I haven't done a Trackmaster hints video yet, I will talk about that. So, inside every Trackmaster engine, if you take it apart, you will find one of these motors. So this motor right here will be sitting inside here. To take it out, you need where's the screwdriver? Here it is. So you go on Amazon and you buy yourself a triangular head set of toy screwdrivers. Now these screwdrivers have a triangular head. You take this, you unscrew those pieces, and this motor simply just sits in there. All you need to do is literally lift it out and then just put the pieces back together, and you will have a freewheeling Trackmaster engine, as opposed to those very terrible locked up things. I think we all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This is a method I know other people, and the people in the TCC use that method, but no one really ever said anything about it. So now the world shall know. All two people shall know the. Okay, well, I tried. Anyways, we got Tommy to, I guess, almost rail Gordon here. It's
Hey, have you got
Yeah.
any have you got interactive railway? You know interactive railway, right?
yes, I know there's a railway.
Have you got any? Oh, I recently bought a Henry.
I've also got I also have the barrel loader set,
Mhm.
almost brand new in the box upstairs. Got it for about $30 at a train show. Pretty good
Yeah.
deal, I think.
Mm.
All of it was mostly wrapped. I kind of took it out of the box a little bit, but all the pieces are still there in the box, in great shape.
Nice.
And then I got a whole big set of so if you see on the shelf, at the very, very top shelf in the back there, you probably barely see it. But the box in the middle has the big interactive running railway set, the one with the sheds, the stop and go station, and all that you see in the back of the box, along with the bridges, the suspension bridges. They're up in that box, and I got that at a Goodwill for about $3.
You are one lucky person, aren't you?
I have no idea why I did it either, but that was my best Goodwill find to date. But anyway, so we got Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure Thomas here with the Big World Big Adventures Thomas in the Jungle face on this. Yeah, it's pretty proud of this one. Made recently. Again, we've got Percy here. He's a non-runner because whoever owned him before fried a battery inside of him because they didn't take it out. What you gonna do there? But yeah, if you want to talk rare items that I've got an incomplete item.
You got any
I just found at a thrift store.
1992? You got any
I've only
1992
got-
things?
No, I only have 94. 94 is as old as I have. Let me find it. It should be I had one. I had it somewhere. No. Well, gosh, did we done it? What do I do with it? I'll find it. Hold on. Nope.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Where it is, I'm not entirely sure, but it is somewhere. And I'm not searching for it.
Okay. But anyways, point is, this is my fixable Thomas, I think is what the set was that it came with.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
But I converted, however rare this item is, I'm sorry, but I painted it. So here we got the cab.
Hey, have you got
You
Tommy Oliver?
can't tell me the cab is not good. Nope. Guessing you do, though.
Have you got Tommy Oliver?
I take it you do? I don't.
Sorry, you cut out.
I don't have
Ah.
Tommy Oliver.
Hmm.
I'm guessing you do, though?
Yes, I got it a while back when they weren't ridiculously expensive. I got it for my birthday, but I still can't get over the time when
They are not.
I can't get over when I threw out the box. Like I got it in its box.
Here's
from
the
a
thing,
friend.
guys. All right, I'm going to say this here.
Yeah, go.
I'm not trying to. I'm sorry if I'm going to burst anybody's bubble here.
Go.
But this needs to be said for all intents and purposes. Tommy Oliver is not rare.
He's not rare.
It
Look
is
at
not.
this. I just hate it. Look, hold
He
on a
is
second.
He is very
Hold on.
standard. There is. If he was so rare, why does
Look at this.
everybody have it to sell?
Tommy Oliver. Exactly. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, blah, 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 blah. Look how much. Let's see what the lowest price is. Lowest first.
There's so many.
Oh, yes. $1,000. What a great deal. You know what? Let's buy. I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's such a spicy deal right there.
Oh, I might buy
Because
that.
that's what I want to buy. That Tommy Oliver.
$118.
Oh, man. Such a good price, man.
I tell you what else is ridiculously overpriced and not even is rare. Ta-da!
What?
Can't you see?
Yeah, Boko is just as bad there too.
I know. He's like any other train. And then they go off saying, rare, 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 very rare.
It's just stupid that people think that this stuff is just so absolutely amazing in terms of ooh. Oh, ha 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 ha. Okay. What's your favorite build you've ever conducted? That's a good question.
Sorry, I cut off.
Oh, the question that's popping up on screen right now.
I'll stop sharing. Question for what is your favorite build you've ever conducted? Excuse the pun, but what do you mean build? Like a layout, a custom? What do you mean?
I think custom. I think that's what he means.
I haven't really made that much customs besides one, and I'm not really proud of that one. I really like my sad face Thomas. There we go. Alright, hold on. Anyways, continue.
I worked at Polar Express. Yeah.
This seller is one of the most worst sellers ever. I don't get why people buy off him. He is the most overpriced seller. I don't get it. Look, if I go and sold, who would be stupid enough to get this for $83 and $105 postage? Day of Thomas cancelled. Get one today. I like the fact he says get one today. Like he actually thinks he's gonna get a sale. $136 for a Bertram.
Yeah. Somebody just thinks that, I just gotta put
They-
all the buzzwords
They
and
think it's gold.
everybody will fall for it.
It's face.
Yeah, the buzzwords are like the
White face trolls and
are the
trolls.
very
That's not what
easy
I'm looking for.
target.
There's no. Hold on. What happens if I go on sold? Oops, sold. Where's sold? This is a good website, Picklick, because you can see like ads that from the past, and oh my god, $1,000. I think people are on drugs.
People are just stupid.
I also
They just think that, hey, I can charge people the most ridiculous price for this very
Guacamole.
common item.
Just they're so selfish. Ultra rare. I wish they didn't know what they were selling and just sold it for $2.
It just boggles my mind.
Like, imagine if
boggles
you
my
found
mind.
that at like a market. Hold on. I also like to go on this white face troublesome truck.
The white-faced troublesome truck is the only one that people can reasonably price relatively high.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that generously.
I really like this book.
Because
I don't know where to find one. Where do I find the guidebook? Thomas.
What the? Okay. Well, anyways, so what other customer interesting? Oh, maybe I could show. What else? I'll dig through my face pile here. My face mask pile. Here we go. So there's a clenched Gordon face I tried to make. It's a thing. Got a sad Gordon face. And I guess Rail makes his connection just went bust. He'll probably come back, hopefully. But yeah. Wheels boots. Heh. I don't get it. What does that mean? But yeah. Oh yeah. Polar Express conductor hat. Funny thing. I'm actually gonna. So the Polar Express is starting up again this Christmas season at local railroad museum. They're making significant cuts to it to make it COVID friendly, which I completely understand why they would do that. Because in fact, that would be what I would do too. Because what needs to be done needs to be done. So, oh and yeah, here's revised shocked face. So again, these are molds of the actual face masks that they'd use on screen. Thomas Merchandise, the of course, the collectors of the actual Thomas Friends props, they in fact sent me a bunch of again face molds of the faces that you'd see on screen. So these are genuine like molds of screen used faces. So again, not screen used, but they're closest I'm gonna get. Props. But yeah, they're awesome, man. I love them. 7 viewers. What? I'm finding that surprising. I mean, what if I got this interesting to really? But anyways, okay. So, I can also show some more faces. We've got an angry Thomas. You can see it there. We've also got got Sad James. Oop. Don't I have what's my other Sad James finish? Shocked. Angry. Uh-oh. Oh, don't tell me it's gone. Oh, unless it's on the... Maybe it is. Oh, here it is. Yep, here we go. Here is Sad James. I subskizzled to both of y'all. Ah, Bailey. Thank you. Oh, man. Making me hungry. Darn it. Bailey, I think subskizzled is a lot better than subscribed. So don't think that. No, no. I'm gonna say that from now on. Hold on, let me. I'm gonna say that from now on. Please, Lykel and subskizzle. That's gotta be a thing. It's not gonna be a thing. I know no one's gonna catch on to it, but I'm gonna do my darndest to make that a thing. So thank you. Okay, something interesting. Subskizzled, my man. Oh yeah, here's my okay, here we go. So we got Stanley Face number shocked. We've got Stanley Face mildly concerned. We've got Stanley mildly content. We've got Stanley looking said. We've got Stanley looking more said. Oh, shoot. We've got Stanley looking more said. And last but not least, we've got Stanley looking very, very concerned. Okay, we've got ASS Kids who's asking to shout him out. And yes, I heard you've got Oreos in the trailer. I've acknowledged you. Right? I'm not saying that. I'm not getting demonetized, okay? I'm not saying what you want me to say. I'll go as far as I feel. Oh, and also, we got miniature garden gnomes. These things are cute little devils. Little, cute. They're tiny. They're cute. Oh, yeah. From the plumbing merit batch, I got this piece of piping. I know Bailey would recognize that. I think. Hopefully. Maybe. We've also got my very old custom Ghostbusters figures. Oh, those are crap. Okay. They do not look good. They do not hold up. They did not hold up at all. In terms of my quality by today's standards. I think I'm probably going to cut this off. All right, I'm making a vow to myself that at 9:45 I'm calling it quits. Because I get school tomorrow like other fellow human beings. So we're going to make this... Okay, ASS Kids, don't push your luck. I have problems with trolls and jerks who are just trying to get a rise out of people. I don't need hecklers. Let's just do me a favor. Stop. I will. Okay. You asked for it? There we go. World's a better place. I know he's gonna come back with an alternate account, but you know what? I'll have fun blocking each one of them. So let's do it. But yeah, so Great Discovery though. Remake, it's coming. Don't know when, but it's coming. I've been trying my hardest. Stuff just doesn't seem to want to happen. I don't know. I'm sure in the end, it'll happen, and Alec Bailey, it's for the best. That jerk deserved it. As funny as those guys can be, when you start typing poop in the chat, you're asking for trouble. Okay, so anyways, where were we? All right. Ow. Ah. Oh, goodness. Oh. What this? Fiddlesticks, that hurts. Oh, I need Percy? Okay. Percy is... He's here. And James is here. He's got his red nose. And we got Diesel 10 here with pinch and a pinch. And a pinch, and a pinch, and a pinch, and a pinch, and a pinch. He's very lame, I know. He runs on a... Oh, yeah, you want to see cancer? Look at all that corrosion, man. That's just dandy, man. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. This thing doesn't run. It has a motor, it vibrates. Forget I said that. It has a motor, it runs, but it just buzzes. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's here's the thing. A lot of people don't like this version of Diesel 10. I like it. It's fine. It's face, yeah. Face. It doesn't look good facially. There. I like it, and that's the bottom line. And that's the bottom line. Yeah, I watch WWE, except I don't. Okay. All right. Conductor Carlin is sitting down. Oh, hey, Barry. That's the thing. I'm just being careful. This is true. Barry, glad your kids watch my videos. I'm glad they get some sort of kick out of them. Oh, yeah, here's another angry face that I made. So, oh yeah, here's another thing. Working on model Ferris wheel. Made out of so it was like a picture display thing. It so like the seats, so to speak, they were like the frames. So miniature frames. They were hanging on the thing. And we just took those off. I'm just kind of working on like another kind of seat to work on. Hey, here's a cool little thing. Single box. Oh yeah. Oh, it's heavy. All right. Oh, ow, that's sharp. Okay, so here is my shadow box filled with my Thomas stuff. So here's what we got. We've got two brand new. Do you recreate other cartoons too, or just Thomas? Barry, it's Thomas Tank Engine. Sorry, but I don't really do other cartoons. I mainly search Thomas. I do other stuff on my channel. I've done Ghostbusters here and there, considering branching out, but not to other cartoons. I'm sorry if your son is disappointed, but I don't really do other I don't really do other cartoons. But if he's really interested in my kind of work, he should check out Classic Series Creations. It's hold on a sec. Anyways, yeah, I upload videos. Yeah, I upload videos here about Thomas mainly. But yeah, Classic Series Creations. It's a channel. It has stuff by me as well as other people. We do a lot of collaboration work on there. Original stories that we all created based on Thomas. Entertaining, I think. So I checked that out for review. I do Ghostbusters though. That's another thing I do. Anyways, shoot. So, yeah, we have the books on tape. You know, all the Classic 3 books. We also have season 2. It's a Region 2 DVD, so it only works on British DVD players, which, you know, I don't know why. My friend gave it to me. I don't know why I have it. We got Percy magnet, bulgy magnet down here. We've got the Percy ornament from Hallmark, the old version. We've also got the sticker sheet, but also we have a alarm clock. It's my. What's another thing I got? Proud of. All right. Shoot. Okay. Barry, it's funny you say that. I'm an Eagle Scout, actually. Just became an Eagle Scout not too long ago. That's really weird that you say that. I'm glad I remind you of somebody like that. Just saying, coincidentally, that's just really weird coincidence. But yeah, I'm Boy Scout. Yes, One Track Mind, live for 2 hours. A one track. I've gone a live stream a lot longer than this. I think probably around 3 hours. As long as I've gone. I'm gonna stop at 2:45, give or take, though. So, excuse me. I'm not gonna go forever. Jeez, I don't know that. Okay. Live for 2 hours. Yeah, so okay. So what else? Is there anything else I should mention? Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, you should probably check this out here. Quick response.
Okay. If Diesel 10 is a villain and all the other engines run on coal, which is more harsh to the environment? I don't think sack is that bad of a word. Okay, if Diesel 10 is a villain, all the other engines run on coal, which is more harsh to the environment than diesel. It's more harsh to the environment than diesel due to the new clean diesel technology. Well, Bob Scobb, that's a good question. I mean, it's hard to say, because I mean, it's because I guess really Thomas is kind of based around like an anti-technology kind of thing. It's heritage over modernization, which it's hard to say. I guess whatever you could really consider. Barry, what do you? I shouldn't really say that. I consider that bad. I don't care if you're referring to a fat chicken. That's still not the rooster. You're going to call him. All right, Bob. That's you really want to be that way. You really want to bring him dead memes. I mean, whatever. But I'm good without dead memes. All right. We got 3 more minutes, then I'm calling it. Okay, so to recap, what we all did tonight, we built Tidmouth Sheds. It's okay, Barry, I forgive you. It's fine, just learn. But yeah, so built Tidmouth Sheds. I showed off some customs, got to hang out with buddies. A whole bunch of, I've never, I gotta thank you guys, the folks who like stuck around for this whole. Well, guys, make me blush. It's nothing, guys. There's so many people are better out there than I am. That stuff. But to the 8 people who are watching this, look, if you guys really like my streams, I'll do more of these. But yeah, so in this closing minute, I will say, I'll maybe Thursday if I have the time. I could stream. Who knows? But I will leave you with this. Thank you so much for sticking around. I hope I've entertained you guys. But yeah, thank you. I'm glad I entertained you guys. And thank you so much for just sticking with me for this. I'll try and stream again Thursday or some other time this month. But until then, guys, stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys next time. I got to go to bed. I'm really starting to get tired. So all 9 of you, thank you. That's the highest I've ever reached in viewers, I think. But good night. Goodbye.